Hello lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Kathleen and today I figured I would sit down and give you a huge life update. So as many of you know, or some of you may know, I did a podcast interview and I'll link it down below recently where I revealed that I quit my corporate America job. And it's now been 2 months, I think, since I quit, so it's been a while. I gave them a couple of months to go, also to ease me into the transition as well, but I finally did it. I quit, and I'm doing this video to really just let you guys know, and if you guys are in the same situation, it took me about 4 years and 6 months, not that I was counting, to make the decision. I think after my dad passed away, I really felt that, I felt that I didn't really have a passion for what I did or the work that I was doing. And, I started to explore, well, what was that? And I did wedding planning for a hot second and that wasn't it. And then I kind of started looking at this lifestyle blogging, and I even had a blog with my husband at one point. And then we kind of just morphed until I finally can tell you that this is truly what I love and what I want to do. And for a lot of people, it's an easy decision. Actually, I wish it was an easy decision for me, or maybe not an easy decision, but one that sometimes just you get to a place where you're like, okay, I'm going to do it. For me, that was not the case. I kept giving myself excuse after excuse after excuse on, basically undoing it. And to be honest with you, I can probably tell you that although I used to tell every person and everyone that would listen to me that one day I was going to quit, I don't know that I would have ever done it. And the reason I did it was like a couple of things, but most of all, I think it was my mom actually so my dad passed away in 2012. And I think after that, of course, as traumatic as that is, I thought, okay, this is it. I don't need a reminder that life is so short. And then I lied to myself, or pretended or thought, would talk it over without all the time. Like, today's the day, this week's the day, next year's the day. And it just never happened. And then my mom had a health scare. She's totally fine, like 100%. But it literally felt at that moment like, you've got to be shitting me, honestly. Like, I do not need something to happen to my mom now for it to be a reminder that that life is really that short, and that for the last 4 years I've been saying that I'm gonna quit, and I haven't. So we got my mom's results back on a Friday, and it was totally fine, thank God. And literally I went in on Monday. My boss wasn't at work. So on Tuesday, when she got in, I came in and literally I was like, I resigned. And I sat in her office, and she's amazing. She's so supportive. So I'm so grateful too, because, you put all these things in your head sometimes about how people are going to react, or what people are going to say, or people are going to think you're crazy. I mean, in complete transparency, like, I have a finance career, and it's a career. I've gotten promoted, I've grown in my career, and so many people will look at that and say, you are insane. Like, how are you going to leave that for something that is uncertain, is unstable? A lot of people will tell you. And at the same time, you have to think like what makes you happy and what really makes you tick, because I can be at a job where I'm deemed successful, and kind of do all of that, but then hate it and feel miserable. Or I can do something that maybe someone doesn't think is as successful, but makes me truly happy. And I mean, you guys should see it and know how passionate I am about this, how much effort and work I try to put into it. And the truth is to grow, I also feel that now that I've done it, to grow my business, my YouTube channel, my blog to 100%, I have to be able to be committed 100%. And although, 2 months ago I would have told you, oh my God, of course I'm committed 100%. How can I not be? Like, I give this my all. I come home every single day and I work after work, and I work every single weekend, and basically I work 7 days a week, and I would justify it. But when you're talking about 100%, me being committed, I'm talking Monday through Sunday, as long as it takes, as much as it takes for me to make this successful. So, I'm doing this video partly to share with you my journey. I'm so scared, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about the possibility that I'm literally gonna wake up one day in a few short months and be able to just live what the dream, like my dream, what I wanted to do, how passionate I have been about this. So it really, really means so much to me. And so many of you who heard the podcast interview reached out and just were so nice and encouraging with your words. And like, I know that on Instagram and over email, I tell you guys all the time, like, thank you, but you honestly don't understand. Like I said, I wasn't gonna cry. What that means to me. And so I really, really appreciate it, because honestly, without your support, I would think, okay, maybe this isn't viable, or this isn't something that I can do. So anyways, and you know, I wanted to share with you, of course, because you're like my friends. I'm like, I need to tell my friends. But also because if I can inspire at least one person who's probably sitting there thinking, wow, I've been thinking about that for a really long time, or like, you know, it doesn't happen overnight for some people. For me, it did not, obviously. Like I said, it was almost actually 5 years. It was 4 years and 6 months, because I counted from the day my dad passed, that basically I literally walked around with a resignation letter the week after my dad passed, because I was like, okay, you know, this is it. I have to quit. Like, I have to go after, you know, my dad died, if some of you know, at the age of 62. So for me, I'm in my 30s. I'm like, if I die when my dad passes away, like, I have 30 years. What am I doing with my life? So, you know, it was a really big eye opener. Anyway, so if I can inspire one of you to go after your dreams, or think that it's possible, because it's possible. And no, I don't have a 100%. Have I planned for this? Of course. Have I thought things through? Absolutely. But I can tell you that nothing that I have planned, I can tell you right now that nothing that I have planned or how I've done it will ever go 100% as I thought it would. Nothing is guaranteed in life, not even the job that I have today. So if you guys are, you know, if you're out there and you're thinking, oh, I want to do something, I want to go after, you know, my dreams, life is so short and so just not guaranteed. Like, you talk about jobs not being stable. Well, life isn't stable. It's short. It's not guaranteed. Tomorrow something, God forbid, can happen. So, you know, really just go after it. And I'm excited about my journey, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. I've been thinking long and hard about kind of what I want to do. You know, please let me know in the comments down below what you think, but I'm thinking maybe I would share like sort of the daily life of behind the scenes when I'm able to then do so, because this is my full-time job, and really share it with you, because I do want you guys to see the great and celebrate with me, and the ugly, and help me push through, because I don't ever want to give up. Like, I've gotten this far, and I want to just keep going. So thank you so much for your support. I tell you guys all the time, but I cannot thank you enough for this. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit nervous and fidgety. I thought about doing this video now for 2 months, and I finally decided that I was just gonna sit down and just film it and do it, and not rehearse it, and just tell you how I feel. So I appreciate you guys listening to me. Thank you so much for everything, and let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're going through something like this, and how I can help you, because you guys have helped me so much. Like, you do not understand. Like, literally, I started this blog to just thinking like, this is what I love to do, and I'll just share. And the fact that there's people that reach out to me and tell me, oh, you're so inspiring, thank you so much, like, your content, it's like mind-blowing to me, mind-blowing, because I'm like, wow, I do this because I love it, and like somebody else loves it just as much. So thank you. So anyways, thank you so much. Let me know, and if you're going through it, I want to be your supporter. So let me know so we can support each other. And I love you guys so much. Words cannot explain it. So thank you, and I will see you next